What's on YouTube? It's PTT back at it with another Destiny 2 video. Today guys, we carry on the raid guide, and in this particular video we are talking about the royal pools. Now this has been causing a bit of trouble for some people, but not too many people, especially if you've done say King's Fall and you're used to running the totems. Now before we jump into it guys, I want to remind you that we are doing a weekly silver giveaway, and if you want to enter it, all you need to do is drop a like and a comment on the video, and come next Tuesday at reset we will pick a winner and message you accordingly. So yeah, 2 buttons guys: click the like, leave a comment, and you can enter some free silver, save yourself some pennies, get some things from Eververse. But all of that aside, let's just jump straight into it. So when you enter the room for the royal pool guys, you will need to split up. There are 5 plates for team members to stand on. There is 1 in each corner and 1 in the middle. Now the way that we divided our team here is into 2 teams of 3. For the purpose of this video, I am going to use the left hand side of the room as you enter it, so that you can also watch the footage in the background and they both match up. So we go into the room and my team on the left hand side are split into 3. I take 1 plate on the first left. Number 2 in my team, Alpha, takes the plate in the top corner, and player 3, Sunbear, takes the middle plate. Now this is mimicked on the other side of the map as well, so there are actually 2 guardians at the start in the middle of the map. Now it's time to jump on the plates. This will give you a buff called Psionic Protection, and it lasts for 50 seconds. Now as soon as all 4 outside members jump onto the plates, the middle people take it in turns to grab the middle plate as well when the orb spawns, so that they also get the buff. From here, the 4 outside members will remain on their plates, killing ads, until eventually a ceremonial bather appears, riding up the golden chains in front of the platform you are stood on. Now you need to kill this bather as quickly as possible, so heavy weapons, things like Merciless, as you will see in the background, absolutely destroys them. Now then guys, as I said before, when you jump onto your plates, you start a 50-second timer. Now this has to be managed by the team and passed around and refreshed by jumping on the middle plate. However, there always has to be a person on each plate with the buff while this is done. Well, as I said, okay, before, we numbered our teams 1, 2 and 3. So number 1 is me on the plate to the left as we walk in. Number 2 is on the plate above me, and number 3 is in the middle. So when we start the encounter, player 3 gets the buff and runs to player number 1, taking his plate. Player 1 then runs into the middle. He reacquires his buff for another 50 seconds and then runs to player number 3, me. I then run into the middle, reacquire my buff, and run to player number 3 at the top. Player 3 then runs into the middle, reacquires the buff, and goes back to player 1. This repeats for several rotations until the royal bathers stop spawning, and you'll actually see the chains lock into place. You will actually see like locking mechanisms come up with the chains and lock them into place. When this happens, all team members from all the sides, so all 6 of you, head into the middle and start doing damage to the glowing purple crystals that are inside of the cages on the left and right hand corners of the room, and 1 in the back middle wall. Now you won't smash all the crystals in one go, you'll get close, but you won't smash them all. So when they become immune, it's back to your plates that you very first started on, so 1, 2 and 3 in the middle, and start the whole process again. Now you should be able to destroy all of the crystals in 2 rotations, but with some lower level players it might actually take 3 turns, okay? Now guys, for some very kind of worthy pointers here. Number 1, there always has to be a player with a buff stood on a plate except for the middle plate. So this is very kind of similar to the totems in King's Fall. When you go into the middle room, you must stand on the plate when the orb is there to be able to damage the crystals. Number 3, you must kill your ceremonial bather every single round, or things will start getting messy. And I'm serious about this guys, okay? As soon as that bather comes up, you throw your grenades, you use your heavy, you kill him quickly. The other mobs are very easy to deal with. They die very quickly, but the bathers, they have a lot of health, so you need to get them down quickly so that things don't start to get out of control. And number 4, when in the middle room doing damage to the crystals, designate 1 player for ad control, as the bather will spawn right next to you in the middle plate, and if he isn't killed quickly, he can very easily wipe the team, as we found out the hard way several times the other night. And yeah, guys, it is one of them. Again, it will take a few turns and a few goes to actually practice it and get the rhythm down of players 1, 2 and 3 swapping on one side and the same on the other side of the room, passing the buffs around, killing your bathers, getting into the middle at the right time to do damage to the crystals. But after a couple of runs, you will eventually kind of get a rhythm down and it will be extremely easy. I actually think that, you know, when we got the rhythm of this down, it's probably one of the easiest raid encounters I think I've ever taken part of, even out of the Destiny 1 raids. It's really not that hard when you've worked it out and you've got your rhythm down as a team. And eventually, guys, you know, after the second rotation or third, if you've got lower powered people in your team, you'll eventually destroy all the crystals and it will be complete. A chest will spawn, you can get some loot from it. We actually had a lot of tokens dropped for the team, but somebody did manage to get a set of boots, I believe. So I don't actually know what drops from any of the chests yet, because obviously we've only done it the once. You know, there's not a lot of kind of experience as to what might come out of each individual chest. But as we play through the raid more often, I will of course bring you a video letting you know what loot you can get and from where. And that, guys, is going to wrap up the video. As always, I hope you found it helpful. If you did, drop a like, leave me a comment in the section down below, let me know your thoughts. As always, dropping a like and a comment will also enter you into our silver giveaway. Come follow me on Twitch as well, guys, because, you know, after this kind of first week and the second week of raiding, I am going to be trying to do an awful lot of raid help, where we actually teach people all the mechanics and help them through. You know, you really can't carry through this raid. It's not one of them raids where you can actually carry people. Everyone has to know their place and learn their role and actually carry it out effectively. But that's really cool. I like the fact that we have to teach people rather than carry them. So I want to be trying to do that an awful lot as Destiny 2 goes forward. So come check me out there. I will be trying to do at least one raid with, you know, chat every single week as best as I can. But that is it, guys. Again, as always, thank you very much for watching, and until the next one, I'll catch you all soon.